Hello everyone and welcome to Monaghan Institute, Tá fáilte roimh go léir. My name is Martina Rooney, the Director of Monaghan Institute, and later on you will be hearing from Rhina Williams, the Deputy Director of Monaghan Institute. As a background, Monaghan Institute is a further education college catering for post-leaving certificate and mature students. For those of you who have just completed the Leaving Cert, you will find a very different ethos here from secondary school. You are in charge of your own time now, and there are no class bells ringing here. You will be given your timetable and be expected to take responsibility for yourself. You will be treated as an adult, and no doubt you will act accordingly. These personal development tasks are a very important element of your education here in MI, and we place a strong emphasis on it. The Institute offers a wide range of sport, clubs and societies, which cater for both the laid-back learner and the competitive crusader, encouraging you all to roll up your sleeves and get involved. Throughout the year, there will be student union activities and opportunities to set up and get involved with clubs including ladies and men's football, basketball, photography, music, drama, quizzes, charity events, field trips and much more. For some of you, this is your first time to live in Monaghan. There are lots of things to see and do in and around the county, including arts, cultural and heritage attractions. Find out more at Monaghan Library and Museum. Sports, leisure and well-being activities. Why not drop into the many local gyms? Shopping, dining and nightlife. There is plenty to entertain everyone in Monaghan. For many of you, the first hurdle in getting here today was completing your Leaving Certificate. For many others, it was making that difficult decision to return to study. That in itself may have been very daunting. I offer a special word of encouragement to all mature learners who have to juggle family commitments as well as studying this year. The second hurdle was getting a further education place in Monaghan Institute. You are one of the lucky ones, as there are waiting lists for some of our courses at the moment. And now to the third hurdle. It is time to apply yourself to your coursework, giving it your best effort. It really is up to you. We demand the highest of standards here in Monaghan Institute, where a quality tuition is provided. Our staff expect commitment, dedication, punctuality, excellent attendance, deadline keeping and hard work in return. We encourage persistence, especially in the first few weeks. Do not give up. It will be worth all the effort and hard work. Course inductions are taking place next week, and today your course coordinator will tell you the date, time and room number for your induction session next week. Generally, the normal school academic day applies here in MI, that is 9 to 4. There is a break from 11 to 11:15 and lunch from 1 to 2. This year, food, which will be provided daily in the canteen, must be ordered via the Food Village app. This is a pilot for the first term only, and if there is sufficient use and demand for the service, it will continue for the remainder of the year. What this means is that you order food the night before via the Food Village app, you pay for it, and then it will be in the canteen for collection the following day at your designated time. More details will follow about this service when classes commence. Alternatively, learners are welcome to bring a packed lunch daily. There are microwaves available for students to use in the canteen. There are vending machines which dispense hot and cold drinks and tuck shop items in the canteen and in the social area outside the library. These machines accept card and cash payments. MI learners are also welcome to go to the Garage Theatre Cafe next door to purchase food. Copies of the academic calendar will be communicated with you today, and a copy will be emailed to your student accounts next week. This year's Students' Handbook, which includes college policies, procedures and regulations, and your provisional course timetables, will issue next week during course induction. When reviewing your timetable and the modules which you will be completing this year, please note that the majority of your course will be spent on your main core subject area, be it childcare, beauty, social care, hairdressing, etc. However, the majority of students also are required to complete general studies modules such as communications, customer service, word processing and work experience, as these are mandatory in order to get the full QQI award and are just as important as your core course specific modules. Information regarding your course content, equipment, books, kits, etc. will be explained to you by your tutor. From a general health and safety point of view, there are a number of regulations in MI. There is absolutely no smoking, including e-cigarettes, in this building or outside of doors, fire exits or at the main entrance. There is a designated smoking area on the concrete steps outside the canteen, and this is covered, which is only to be accessed from the canteen on the lower ground floor via the glass door and not through the fire exits. In preparation for a fire drill, make yourself familiar with the location of fire exits in the building. There is a fire escape route map in every room, and make sure never to obstruct access to them with bags, furniture or other items. In the event of an emergency alarm, evacuate the building immediately in an orderly manner, following your tutor's instructions. Make your way to the assembly points, which is in the car park directly opposite the main entrance. Fire drills for all staff and students are to be held early in the term for practice purposes. There is ample parking for students located at the Institute building. Learners are requested to observe the following regulations. Park only in the designated parking spaces at the building. Only cars displaying a disabled parking card may park in disabled spaces. Do not park cars in a way that blocks any driveways or roundabouts, either at Monaghan Institute or at any other campus buildings. Do not park in spaces allocated to and clearly marked staff. Do not park in a manner that obstructs pavements or access ramps or bus parking areas. And do not interfere with or lean against cars parked outside the Institute or any other campus buildings. Please take great care to observe the speed limit and all pedestrian crossings on the campus ground. This campus is shared with a preschool, primary school and secondary school, so there are learners of all ages using it. Please be mindful of these learners when you're arriving and leaving college. Take your time and slow down. Information about transport to and from college is available on our website. For details about public transport services from main towns to Monaghan, please contact Bus Éireann directly on 047 82 377, and that's the Monaghan office, or 042 933 4041, which is the Dundalk office. For details about local link services, please see their flyers at reception for details of their routes to and from MI. To places such as Cavan, Scotshouse, Clones, Newbliss, 3 Mile House, Ballybay, Scottstown, to Davenant, Mullen Village, Emmyvale, Glaslaw, to Holland. If coming from Carrick-Macross, McEntee's bus has a daily service leaving Carrick at 7:45 in the morning, coming via Castleblaney and arriving to MI at approximately 8:50. This service departs each evening from the Garage Theatre bus stop at 4:05. If coming from Clones, Conlon's Travel has a daily service leaving Clones at 8 AM, coming via Smithborough and arriving at MI at approximately 8:30. This service departs each evening from the Garage Theatre bus stop at 4 PM. I will now pass you to the Deputy Director, Raina Williams, who will continue registration guidelines.
Thanks, Martina. For mature applicants are those learners that are over 21 years of age who may be in receipt of benefits. You could be eligible for the VTOS Back to Education programme. If this is you, please contact Denise McKenna, our VTOS administrator, via email on denisemckenna@monaghaninstitute.ie. Denise has guidelines regarding VTOS and back to education eligibility, and she can advise you on what to do next in relation to applying for this. For your PLC grants, new applications are processed through the Student Universal Support Ireland, or SUSI, website. You can download applications for the website or apply online at www.susi.ie or www.studentfinance.ie. For those of you coming to Monaghan Institute from further afield, learners seeking rental accommodation in Monaghan are encouraged to join the secure Facebook group called Student Accommodation Monaghan. Add your accommodation requirements. People with rooms available will get back to you. This is a free portal for students searching for accommodation, landlords with houses or apartments to rent, B&B or home owners with rooms or lodgings to advertise, estate agents with rental properties. Information on accommodation may also be available from the Northern Standard, which is published every Thursday, or from a local estate agents. Photographs for your student card will be taken today. Our staff will direct you where to go to get your photograph taken, and this will be done when you're finished registering and paying your student fees. Student cards are multifunctional and allow you to access the library and printing facilities in the college. These are valuable as they will have credit on them, so therefore they need to be looked after, just like a credit card, as they could be used by someone else if they are lost or stolen. Please note that there is a fee of €30 to provide replacement student cards. When contacting the College Administration Office, learners' requests should be emailed to the office via info@monaghaninstitute.ie. If you have a form which requires a signature or a college stamp, this form can be posted in the green postbox located at reception, and your query can be sent to the email info@monaghaninstitute.ie. All other queries should be directed to your course coordinator or tutor. Registration and induction process. Your course coordinator will guide you through the registration and induction process. And if you have not already done so, please ensure that you complete your learner detail form as a priority. This allows us to register you on your course. Make sure you submit this to your course coordinator. Payment for your course fees can be processed through our online application system. Ensure you get your photograph taken today for your student card. This is completed after registration. And if you are registering late, you can get your photograph taken by Joanne in the library and she will help you organise your student card. Learners who wish to discuss VTOS with Denise McKenna can email her their query, denisemckenna@monaghaninstitute.ie, and she will contact you. If you have any questions, in the first instance, please refer these to your course coordinator. And a reminder that you can also contact us via info@monaghaninstitute.ie. And finally, on behalf of Martina and I'd just like to wish you good luck for the rest of the year ahead.